here with my doggy. We are going on a walk, staying on that health train. So I want to make this is a 2026 new journey, staying healthy with my doggies. I can give you guys a backstory on why I decided to do this. Starting 2026, it's always been in my mind. I've always been healthy. I've always eaten well. And then, let me just catch my breath and I will give you the backstory on why I was determined to do this and what led me to become unhealthy and having bad eating habits. It was a year prior to me moving to Branson, so I would say about the end of 2021. Knowing that we were moving here, I just started hanging with my friends and, having drinks, not caring, just just overindulging. And come over here. And then when it was time to move out here, I didn't realize that because 10 pounds for me is a lot since I'm short. So when I did move out here, I realized I had gained about 10 extra pounds, unwanted pounds at that. And then I became depressed because I've never lived in a town where I didn't know anyone. I was used to having friends and going over each other's homes and going out. So I moved to go walk over here. So I became depressed, which being here by myself, David had his world. I'd go to his shows and that kind of thing, but I still didn't feel like I had my own world. So I actually started drinking more, eating, didn't care, went on a diet. I did my fast that I normally do. That was always successful. That didn't even work. So I said, well, forget it. I'll just eat what I want, do what I want, don't care. And then I ended up being excessively overweight, and that combined with the mukbangs. Isis, you have to walk over on your side. You stay over there. And then about 30 pounds later, I was like, enough is enough. I'm not going to tell you again. Stay over here. And so, but it took me 3, because that was 2022. So 2025, it was the end of the year. I decided to do my detox. Get over there. Get over here. My dog, I don't know what's trying to get her to go to the street. She's like trying to walk in the street. So I did the same detox. Well, first, okay. My weight loss journey started 2024, I'm sorry. And it took over a year, but I did lose about 20 pounds. And then I wanted to knock out the 10 to 15 more pounds, so I started that at the end of 2025. And so I said I have to include exercise, which I used to do Pilates, I used to walk, I used to do weights, I did all kinds of stuff. But like I said, the past 4 years, it was just my mindset and being depressed and everything else on top of it. I don't know if any of you guys have ever moved to a different place where you didn't know anyone, and just being content in your prior lifestyle and then abruptly going into a different one to where you'd go out and people wouldn't even talk to you or, try to become friends. And so I said to myself, well, I need my own world, and that's why I said, because I was working online, but working online didn't get you friends, I did that with law firms in California, Texas, and I was like, I need to go into an office to where I can actually see people, meet people, get to know people. So that's what prompted me to get the job where I'm at now. And get back into because while I was here in 2022, I did get certified as a health and life coach. So in that time, that's why I hadn't been doing it, because I was like, who can I give advice to as a health and life coach when I'm not even acting or presenting myself healthy? I just didn't feel that I was qualified, although on paper I was, I like to preach what I do and, be the example of it. So that's exactly what I did. So that's why I said I'm going to start practicing what I preach, show you guys what I do, how I get my mental right, because you cannot you cannot eat healthy, do healthy, unless your mind is thinking healthy. So combined with my meditation and affirmations and all the good stuff that you're supposed to feed into your head so that you can get rid of all the negativity out of your head. That's what I did. So now I'm glad my mindset has changed. I'm back in. Sarah is back, not going anywhere, staying healthy, and teach other people to be healthy. So come along on this ride with me. I will be doing these walks, and I like to do exercises at home as well. And I will go live when I do it so that we can all join the proud ranks of staying in shape through 2026. So this is if you can see my view, I'm getting close to Walmart, and I figured that it is almost a 2-mile walk come here. Almost a 2-mile, Isis, what you call it, to this laundromat. So once I get there, then I will turn around. I just hope I can inspire other people to do the same thing. So trust me, I can only speak from experience, and that's what helps me inspire others, not just from knowledge of becoming certified, but going through it to get to where I want to be, which I'm not there yet. I'm not saying that I'm exactly where I want to be yet. I'm just closer to my goal, closer than I've been in years, literally. So, and I'm not going to lie, I was inspired by New Year's Eve because I got that dress. I know you guys saw it, and I'm like, I am going to wear this dress, and I want it to look good when I'm wearing it, not just for the sake of wearing it. Right, Isis? We have 3 dogs, but one you cannot take walking. He will try to, and he's the biggest one, he'll try to take you into the woods and all kind of stuff because he's so strong. So I normally just take turns. Since I'm vlogging, I could only take 1 dog at a time, but normally I take Freya and Isis, the 2 smaller ones, because they're nicer and more manageable. And today, as you can see, is a very gloomy, overcast day. Come on. I expected to wake up with it being sunny. They said the sun's supposed to come out at 4 p.m. this way. So she has an appointment. I don't know if you guys can see her, to get her hair cut on the 6th, which is what, Tuesday? Passing Walgreens, and then across the street is Walmart. And to think I normally drive there, so it is quite a walk. I was going to bring my purse with me and stop at Walmart, but then I'm like, shoot, knowing me, I'm going to get some things and I don't feel like carrying all that stuff. What are you guys doing on this fine Saturday morning? Whew. And I do have my water in my jacket pocket. I'm glad I did wear my jacket. Look, I have on a sweatsuit. Couldn't find a hat to match it. I don't know what I do with my cream color one. But I was like, oh well, a hat is a hat because I just want my head warm. And I thought I would take off this jacket. But nope, feels good with it on. Because it's about 40 degrees. The high is 41. It was 38, so maybe somewhere in between those. Yes, I am out of breath, pretty tings. It's hard to walk and talk and do all that stuff at the same time. Plus, I'm trying to keep a brisk pace, to make sure I'm exercising. Because I remember you have to be careful with the people you walk with when you exercise. Because, just trying to have company in Vegas, I would walk. And one of my girlfriends, she was an older lady, like in her 70s. And we went walking together one time and I got nothing out of it. Because, I was just walking with her pace. I wasn't going to just leave her behind or anything like that. And so it was just a casual walk. So I realized I had to walk by myself or with someone of equal pace. Hello, Dyla Moore and the Runner Dad. That Runner Dad. Ooh, that says a lot. I'd like to run with you. I'll get to that stage eventually. Come on. Because I would, in Vegas, I would walk and, run, then walk and run. And this is the first time in a long time. I actually did try to work out here, walking and stuff. But me not knowing Missouri, I took the dogs out, would walk through the, we'd walk through the fields. Then next thing you know, they had tons of ticks and fleas, which, as you know, in Vegas, that's not, you don't see that. I don't know about now, but all the many decades I lived there, no fleas and ticks. And we got them pills, they took them, got rid of them, and I didn't take them out ever since because I remember me getting a couple ticks on me when we first got here, David and I. And we were like, what the heck is going on? So that stopped me from going walking. Because I like taking the dogs. They make me walk faster and just make it more enjoyable. It's like having someone else with you, but someone who knows how to keep the pace. And I asked David when we woke up, because I got up and told him I was going to go walking. Asked him if he wanted breakfast because I'd have made him breakfast before I left. But he was like, I'll wait till you get back. I said, okay. So this is my view ahead of me. McDonald's on the right, AutoZone. What are you doing? You tired? Come on. You can't be tired. Oh, what's the matter? You choking? You all right, Mama? That's why you gotta stop pulling. Here, let me take this off for you. All right, let's go over here. Come on. Come on. That's why I don't take off her leash, because now she wants to think she can do what she wants to do. You stay over here. Come on. Isis, get over here. Isis, don't you even think about it. Come on, let's go. Get over here. See, that's what I didn't want to do with you. When we get back on, when we're going the opposite direction, headed back to the house, I am going to put her on that leash because the sidewalk is narrow and I don't even want an oops, or she has a seat over here. She can run. Right, Mama? Almost at the laundromat. It's right after AutoZone. And there's Pizza Hut. They're only open certain days. I think they're closed on Tuesdays, Monday and Tuesday. Something like that. But I'm glad I'm feeling it in my legs. Now, when I don't feel anything, I know I'm not getting a workout. But I like to feel it in my legs. Get over here. And there's the laundromat right there. As long as I touch there. And McDonald's is across the street from it. Pizza Hut. What is that? Lakeview Inn. Come here. What are you doing? I remember, this reminds me of when we used to take her to Lake Mead in Las Vegas. She would take off chasing those seagulls. All right, we're at the laundromat, headed back. Come on, let's go this way. We're going back. And she would be pouncing in the water, and I'm talking months old. It was so cute, just chasing after those. Hi, Tweety Bird. I love Tweety Bird. I used to have a statue of Tweety Bird. I have a Tweety Bird keychain, Tweety Bird pajamas. Tweety Bird is my thing. So cute. Pretty things, yes. Ooh, this is our fire department for Southern Stone County. That's the county I live in Reed Springs. Come on. Bye. They still have their decorations up. I guess Monday it'll probably be gone. I am a sucker for cinnamon rolls. I don't know if you guys see that sign ahead. That's where David would bring me those old-fashioned cinnamon rolls. Those days are out, I'm sure. Come here. I'm sure I'll get it. Like once every blue moon, just to satisfy that sweet tooth. But I know what to replace, and what to eat to replace those cravings. Come here. Especially since I did the detox, it's like now it's up to you to introduce yourself to these sugars and salts again. So far, so good. Come here. Come here. Come on. Isis, get over here. Come here. Stay right there. Come on. I think I'll cut through the back of the gas station instead of going on the sidewalk in front of it, and then put your leash on. Get over here. Come here. You stay right here. Stay right here. gonna put your leash back on when we get on the sidewalk. Come here. You see the car? Come here. When we get to that bench, I'll put your seatbelt on. Come here. Come here. You rock our Christmas socks. So, all right. Here, put your belt back on. Come here. Come here for Isis. Come on. Come here. Come here. Come here. All right. We are on our way back. This way. So I would say this was almost a 4-mile walk because it's about 3 miles, I would say. A little over 3 miles. 1.5 going almost, I don't know. I don't know. I just know it's a little over 3 miles, which is good. And then I'll repeat the process tomorrow. It's just hard to do it during the week while I'm working. Although I work from home, when I get off work, I just want to shut my laptop and do nothing, which is not a good sign. You know, I just have to force myself to do it. I do have a stationary bike at home, and I've been on that. My dog, this one, she goes crazy while I'm on that bike. I have no idea why. But she attacks the pedals and the dogs, just strange little child. And, oof. Are you tired, Mama? I am. But I know once I get home, ooh, and this is going uphill. Oof. Just a slight uphill battle till I get to that light. Which is good for my legs. But whew. Ooh, honey. I'm gonna go across the street. Come on, Isis, run. Run, 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 run. I don't like my back to traffic. So. Whew, get over here. Come on, come on. Whew. Come on. You gotta get on the sidewalk. Ooh, boy. I still have quite a ways to go. I parked my car in the El Lago Mexican restaurant parking lot. Now you can say I'm out of breath. And this was a good walk. Whew. Very proud of myself. First day taking this long walk. Whew. I have on my gloves, hat as you can see, and jacket. Wearing a sweatsuit and my tennis shoes. So I feel a little cold, but not bad. Especially, I guess the walking is helping. I don't guess, I know. Isis, I see you're not pulling anymore. You must be tired too. Should I took her with me? Where were we at? Was it Mount Charleston? I think it was Mount Charleston where they have like the springs at the top. The first time I went with my sister, talk about out of shape. I could not make it. I wasn't prepared for the elevation. And so I stopped halfway, and then I was determined the next time. Took some water, breathed out of my nose, and took Isis with me. There's my baby right here. And she had a ball. She was like zooming to the top. And I made it. The springs were beautiful. It was very nice. And I'm glad, because that's like the reward when you make it to the top. To be able to see the springs, just the water flowing over the edge. It was very nice. So if you haven't done that and you go to Vegas, do that. There's way more to Vegas than the Strip. That's why I can understand why tourists don't like Vegas. I'm like, if I was a tourist and didn't know anything about Las Vegas, other places to go, I wouldn't like it either. All the years I lived there, I went on the Strip not too many times, only would be because of like tourists, friends coming to town. But on a regular, we know all the spots to hang out and have a great time with also local entertainers. A lot more fun than the Strip and way less expensive, very inexpensive. Just keep that in mind. So when you go to Vegas, you want to I think that's any city, but I only know about Vegas, so that's why I'm speaking about it. You know all the in spots. Been gone so long, they have new ones now, but you still know the people that can tell you where they're going and all that good stuff. Like when I went, I don't even remember. Hey, come over here. You stay on this side. I don't know why she's trying to get on the street. So I had to shorten her leash even shorter than it already was. Not trying to choke you, girl, but you need to listen. Otherwise, you're going to be roadkill. And we do not want that, dear. Dang, that guy on the motorcycle. Oh, no, that's not the same guy. He's on an electric scooter or something. I wonder if that's the same guy who just passed me. Because he's way down there now. He's on his way back. Here, let me do it. All right, come on. This way. You stay on this side. Stay. Isis, stay the heck on this side. Come here, move over here. and stop running. It's getting breezy now. Come on, move it, girl. When do I walk faster than you? Now we're going down an incline. I like when cars start driving to the far left side so they can stay away from us. Only because of ISIS. And we are almost at the car. I would give it another 5 minutes. Right, Mama? I remember one time, it was weird when I took her on a walk when I was in Las Vegas. I would walk around our whole complex, the neighborhood, because we had a big housing development, which was more than one housing development. I would say it was about, you know how you live around all these homes, and it expanded about 3 different developments. And come on, let's go. We're almost there. And one time we got around the block and she just literally stopped walking. She just stood there. And no matter what I did, even if I just pulled her, she would just let me pull her all the way home. So I literally had to carry her. I don't know what spooked her, what she was afraid of, but she refused to move. And we used to do that walk daily. That was weird. So let me see how long it takes. So probably gonna take me a little more than 35 minutes, which isn't bad. I like to walk for 45 minutes to an hour, once I get in shape. But this was a great start. I'm very happy. And I'll take me a sip of water when I get to the car. In about 200 feet, I'll be crossing the street, headed to the parking lot where I parked my car. Come on, let's cross now. No cars are coming. You forget how good you feel, your lungs, everything, because they get to expand and all that good stuff. Breathing in fresh air. Come on, we can go over here. Ooh, my legs feel so weak. We have entered the parking lot. Let me show you where I parked. That is El Lago Mexican restaurant. It's in a little plaza right here. And then I parked right over there. You can see my car by its lonesome. And about 150 more feet, we will be at the car. So yeah, like I said, a little more than 35 minutes. Going 35:13 and counting. Whew. We are here. I'm at my poor car that needs a car wash. And we did it. We did it, Isis. And I want to thank you guys so much for joining me. This one eye keeps watering. As you can see, it was red. I woke up with red eyes, but I don't know what's up with that. But I forgot to put Visine in them. Whew. So thank you for joining me. I am going to end the live right now as I get my baby in the car. And I will talk to you later. Thank you. Have a good day.